All right. Hey, and I want to congratulate you on the induction into the Rock Hall of Fame, of course. I
Well,
understand.
yeah.
I understand that you're the second female drummer who's ever been inducted. Is that true?
Yeah, that was the sorry ass news that I heard.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm only the second woman to ever be inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Drummer. It was
Mm-hmm.
first one was Maureen Mo Tucker from the
Mm-hmm.
Velvet Underground.
Mm-hmm.
And it was shocking to me. I don't think about these things until it's brought up, and then I'm like, "Are you kidding?
Mm-hmm.
Wow." It's 2022. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it was 2021, but whatever. Wow, it's shocking.
And I'm sure you have a lot of peers that are drummers as well that you feel should probably be inducted at this point.
Oh, sure. You know what? After we got inducted, we were all talking and saying, we're going to sit down and we're going to make a list of who we want to push to be inducted. Right off the bat, I thought of Susie Quattro. Or we all
Yeah.
did. We thought of the B-52s. There's a lot of people, a lot of people that should be inducted into Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. A lot of women, and we're going to really, it's going to be part of our agenda there. We're going to push that.
Did you ladies approach Drew Barrymore to be the one to induct you?
I guess management may have talked to her people. I don't know exactly how that went down, but when we had a list of a lot of people, Drew was one of the names we chose because we all felt that it would be so appropriate if she inducted us, because Drew has actually been a fan of this band since she's been a little kid.
Mm-hmm.
So that made complete sense. This wasn't, anybody that just, that they just out of the blue thought should induct us. It was like, this made complete sense. I was so happy to hear that she was available because, it's according to people's availability a lot of the time and all the time, should I say. And so, it was, we were all so excited. And then that whole little routine she did, before we came up and accepted the award was just so brilliant. So brilliant.
It was such a moment, and she was adorable.
Couldn't have been better, right? Couldn't have been better. She's great, man. I was saying, I remember so many times walking off stage and Drew would be standing there with her mother when she was a little kid. Wow. And she's been a fan ever since as an adult. And afterwards we talked to her, spent a bit of time chatting, and she was like, you guys had no idea how much you have been a part of my life and how you helped me through some very difficult times in my life. And we were just, wow, thanks, Drew. That's really, and then I realized at that point that I hear a lot of times, I'll get fan mail where people walk to me, you don't know how you've helped me in my life. And I never really think about that much, but when she said it, for some reason it sunk in, and then it made everything else sink in a big way. Like, people don't just maybe say that to meet you or to have something to talk about. I think it's kind of real a lot of the times. It just seems so hard to believe that you think that you had that much of an impact on someone's life, that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so, but I thought, wow, that's really cool. And I'm so glad that, we have been able to be a part of your life and help out in any way that we could. Cause I don't know, it's a crazy thing, but happy to hear.
Truly heartfelt. And the thing is, yeah, like you said, sometimes you probably hear the same thing a lot and it might not have the same impact as it did the first few times you heard it.
Sure. Yeah. But I'm just saying it.
Yeah.
It was real. It sunk in, and it really did make me think about all the times I've heard that, and that was probably true,
And I think, and I'm hoping with this Omicron thing that, we'll have a better summer, I think we will.
God, I hope so. Everybody needs a break with this, really.
Everyone.
It's been hard for everybody to go through this, no doubt, we all need a break here. Everybody's got to do the right thing, though. You should, God darn it, be wearing a mask and
yes.
Get your shots and just do the right thing so we can all be better at the same time.
Yeah, it takes all of us to fix this. That's for sure. But no, I'm happy. I'm happy about June. That's good. I can't wait. Yeah. Well, our UK listeners can check it out.
Billy Idol with special guests, the Go-Go's. So that'll be fun. And we're playing all around there. I'm so excited to do that. We all are. We love Billy.
Now you can take this time to concentrate on your healing and getting it all ready to go again.
And yeah, I'm just hoping and praying that I'm going to be able to do this. I'll see what the guy has to say today and how often I have to go. I don't even know. I'll find all that out today. And gosh, I really would like to do these shows, but we'll see. I don't want to promise to I'm just saying to her, man, I don't want to promise. I don't really know.
Everything's up in the air all the time.
I mean, in my heart, I'm dying to, every fiber of my being wants to be playing drums and play with my band and do these shows.
Yes. But one thing people can look forward to is they can get their hands on your new book. And that's really exciting. So I'm going to make sure I share some links where people can purchase it.
Oh, God, thank you, sweetheart. Because you know what? Like I said, I'm really proud of that book. Something I never thought I could get together, and I did. And, the Go-Go's have a project that we're working on right now that we're hoping will come to fruition this year. So I'm keeping my fingers crossed with that. I have a couple projects that I've been working on that I'm hoping are going to also happen this year. So we're busy working on stuff behind the scenes, and also trying to do shows. So the Go-Go's is up. We're up and running, and we're just staying busy and in a very grateful mode to the planet, to the animals, to our fans, to everybody. It's been really great, a wonderful ride, and the recognition of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame has been a wonderful thing. It's all been really good, really good.
I'm so happy for you. I think it's fantastic.
Thank you.
And it's been a true honor to be able to chat with you today. I thank you for taking the time.
Sure, anytime, honey. I appreciate your time, and I'm glad you love what you do. How nice.
I do. All right, we'll get that book out there, and we'll tell people all about it. So thanks you again.
We'll talk today. Again.
I'd love that.
Be safe.
We'll catch up. Okay. Have a good one.
Bye, Naomi.
Bye.